Gemini, welcome to your April 2025 general reading. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with career and money. You have the Moon card. Okay, the Moon card is fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided. Some of you might need to be moonlighting, make some extra money, but this unknown source, fleeting funds. So you're in a time where, money's a little bit tight, and, right now it's tight for everybody. So you also have the Crown, which means you have boss energy, overcoming obstacles, wealth, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. So put your crown on this month, Gemini, and let's get to it. You have a way to overcome those fleeting funds for you. Okay, we're going to start off in the past position. Look at that, fleeting funds. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles is a hard worker. He can be in the reverse position. He's generally a good provider, hard worker, stable, loyal, trustworthy, all that good stuff. Things thrive around him. But, let's put it like that. But in reverse, he's stubborn. He's stuck in a rut. He's got his nose to the grindstone. And it may be, Gemini, I feel like with this in the past, that actually was, I feel like you were almost trying too hard to make ends meet, or trying too hard to create more success. And it's almost like you pushed it away, but this is in the past position, so this is great news. I'm recording this on March 24th for April, so you may be in the middle of this now. You also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse actually indicates almost like an awakening. If you see this, all this light coming out of the cup here, normally he's looking for choices, and he's got surrounded by a bunch of choices, and he's got his eye on the gold, on the treasure and everything, but he's having an awakening. So either you've been through this already, Gemini, or you're going through it right now as we proceed into the present. But whatever it is, you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, more cups, emotion, working through with friends or your team. So whatever it is that you were in, you've got cause for celebration, and that's leading us right into April. So whatever it is, it's going to make a turn. Let's put it that way, whatever it is. Heads up for you. Oh, all right, let's just try this again. Heads up, what's coming up in April? Okay, so you have the Stork, you have the Lily, and you have the Fox. So this is really about changes, relationships. Stork sometimes has to do with home, but it's also about transformation. And because you have the Lily is almost like, this reading is for 18 and older. The Lily is about, it's about your sexual energy, sensual energy, and it could either be the Madonna or the whore kind of thing. She's either purity or she's really feisty, let's put it that way. And because you have this is about transformation. So you have some sort of either sensual or sexual transformation coming, moral transformation, some sort of aha moment about self, which is a beautiful thing. But along with this, heads up, you have the Fox. And the Fox, along with the Lily, could mean a jealous lover. Someone who wants things his or her way, and you're having this transformation about self. You're either learning about self, or you're just not going to take certain things anymore. It's like the self-realization for you of what you want in a relationship, what you need. Remember, sexual energy, Gemini, is your creative energy. And so if there's something going on that's stopping you or blocking you, your creativity, because that's where you have success, is you're creative. Whatever you do in your line of work, you're creating something. And if you have any blocks at all, that's going to affect even your income, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy, but it's all tied in together. So regarding this, let's go to messages from your future self. You have choose what makes you happy. I love this mermaid, and she's just, she's living life. She's enjoying the fireworks, which, interesting, going along with sexual or sensual energy transformation. But she's enjoying life, and she's immersed. She's in her water, but she came up to make the change. She left her her watery world to come up. She crossed a boundary to come up. And also, I love this. It's okay to have a voice and speak your truth. So if you do have issues with a jealous lover, or you do have issues in your physical, intimate relationship, then it's okay to speak up. You've got to say your truth, what's working, what's not, what you'll tolerate, and what you won't. Okay, so present for April, you have here Six of Swords. Now, Six of Swords usually is about moving forward and out of, like, leaving the troubled waters behind and moving to calmer waters. But this is in reverse. And so when I see this card in reverse, I see a washing away, a big change. So this is like another awakening for you. It's a complete change, and it goes along with your transformation. It's like waking up. Sometimes this is not having, it's not having the courage, but it's sometimes not having a clear vision of going forward, or being stuck in some way, having a block some way. You see on the card, as they're moving forward, there are swords stuck in the front of the boat. That we could call that a block, because they can't see anything clearer, because they see the pain of what they've been through, or what hasn't worked for them. They see the heartache, or they see, when I say pain, it could be sharp edges of something that, a lesson you'll never forget. So this way, I feel like even though you're going in with this celebration, and to me it's good, because you're leaving this, it's like coming out of the darkness and coming forward, opening it up. And this, your Three of Wands card, is the central point of your reading. The Three of Wands, if you see, he's sure-footed. He's got both feet planted on the ground, but he's holding wands. Wands are all about creativity, new beginnings, opportunities. And in this particular card, you can't see. He's looking out at ships. He's looking at his fleet, and he's watching them. Even though he's on shore, he's looking at all the adventures they're having. He's a merchant, and these are his ships, and he's looking at them going off, and he's looking at everything he's done, but he wants more. He has the urge to have more, and he's got to take the step. He wants to get on one of those ships. So for you, Gemini, this month, I feel like you're making this change, and you want something more, and you're having this transformation. You're going to have your aha moment where you see what you have to do, because look, right in alignment, and I believe there's a Gemini out there who had this card in a reading I gave a while ago, the Star card. And the Star card is about wishes fulfilled, wishes coming true. This is a North Star. You could also consider it Source. And yeah, she's technically not naked, but it's just her and Source, just her and the universe. All her wishes come true. At the end of the day, she has to see, she is not meeting her maker in the like dying sense, but she's there with all the facades down, all the masks down, and it's just her, raw and naked. And what does she truly want? What does she want for herself? What does she want for her life? She is guided. You're guided, Gemini, and you will get what you're wishing for. You will continue with your hopes and dreams. This guy right here, this Three of Wands, is all about taking that step, getting on one of those ships and going into future, what's ahead. You're dealing with teamwork here. The Three of Pentacles is about the architect and the laborer, the architects and the laborers, right? And so it's teamwork makes the dream work. But in reverse, there may be some issues with a member of your team. Now that could be your spouse or partner regarding this transformation you're going through, regarding you speaking your truth, regarding you having your voice. But I feel like as long as you're aware of it, you can counter it, because you've got, look at this, beautiful, look at this alignment, the High Priestess. So you've got seeing the awakening, you're about to take the step, gaining momentum to take the step, and the High Priestess, I love her. She is actually my favorite card in the whole deck. The High Priestess talk about boss energy. She has got it going on. She is in leadership. She is an authority. She is wise. She gives wise counsel. She has a scroll rolled up here. The scroll is the Torah, right? It's a guide for life, for living. But it's rolled up because she doesn't need to read it to learn. She already knows everything she needs to know. She has that energy. She's psychic. She's intuitive. She's got it all. The High Priestess is, to me, the coolest card in the deck, and you have her, Gemini. And here you go, right along with that momentum, and now you've got it. You've got it going on. I would be concerned because you do have the. Sorry about the background noises. This room is private. My roommates have decided to wake up. The Queen of Swords is about, cutting through. She's about intellect and ruling her emotions. But this way, I'm feeling more. She is an energy. She's someone else. I feel like that is jealous of you, that's envious of you, and that's holding grudges or has some bitterness towards you. I don't know who that is. And this isn't for all of you, and take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and where Venus was, but not everything's going to resonate with you in this reading. And these are not gender specific. I don't read gender specific. It's just the energy. So the Queen of Swords energy, when she's in reverse, she's known as the bitch card. So there is some sort of this, something resentful against you. And I don't feel like it's you resenting someone else or someone else's success. I don't feel that at all. I feel like this energy, whoever it is or whatever it is, that resentment or bitterness is something that it goes along. And I just feel like it's someone who is envious of your success, for your previous success. So that might be someone you want to stay away from. I think you need to really examine your past, and this is all about unresolved things as well. This reading, these cards about your transformation and morality, this block here, this unknown, this confusion, not having a clear path, may have to do with this, and this person may be part of it. So I would really do some examination. And one thing about the Queen of Swords, I would take out emotion when you examine this person or these relationships that you have. Remove your personal feelings and look at this person's qualities, face value, and past behaviors. And then you'll be able to see what you need to do or not do, or just let it fall away. Let the relationship fall away, or just not share as much. Put some space in between you. And I feel like at one time this person helped you celebrate with this. I feel like at one time this person did help you celebrate, but it wasn't 100% genuine. There was still some of that envy, some of that covetousness for your success. I still feel there was a little bit of that in there, and that it has festered. So it's still out there, and I would be mindful of that. You also have wolf. The wolf to the Druids, well, wolf in mostly like all tribes, the wolf is about family, about protection. You have your pack. Wolf is loyal. Wolf also learns. Wolf is a teacher. And to learn, wolf is all on one side of this beautiful little brook here, this little brook. But to learn, the wolf has learned everything. Like wolf knows everything. But to gain new experiences, wolf has to cross that brook. So I would be mindful of that. Look at this. 3 of Wands again in a different deck. 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands. This is a validation for you. 3 of Wands is your theme, gaining that momentum to take that step to get on that damn ship and get going. A new adventure, something new to learn, a new boundary to cross. Whatever sort of energy it is, moral, sensual, sexual, whatever boundary it is, past beliefs, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, whatever it is, get on the boat and go explore. And you see the seagull. Seagulls are, even though they fly together, you usually see a lone one flying. So this is something that you need to do. This is your personal journey, Gemini. Just like here. Just like here, she's alone with her creator. She's alone with source. It's all about you and your personal growth and development. Okay. Inner peace. So I love the koi. This card really is about water lilies, although it's, to me, I look at the koi. But the water lily comes out of the depths, breaks through the surface, and blooms in such a beautiful way. Just like your mermaid here. She's coming up out of the murky depths where she lives, and she's coming up, breaking free, and experiencing life, the fireworks of life, the energy, all that's new. And you know, fireworks are never the same. They can be made the same, the chrysanthemum or whatever you call them, but they're never going to be the same, like a snowflake. So she's coming up. The water lilies are coming up every day. Every night they go down under the water, and every day they come up. It's a new beginning, and they rise and they bloom. The koi, I love the koi. This also has to do with success and money in the Lenormand deck. So I just feel like this is a beautiful, you're going to break free from your financial situation or your career, your blocks, and there you go. Okay, so you have the Thief, the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this guy is all about, you see, I don't know if you can see his little smirk. He's got a little smirk on his face because he's stealing from the camp, the enemy. He's stealing the swords that the enemy would use to kill him and his people. So I love it because now he's preventing a war. He's preventing the destruction of his people. But this is a change. When it's in reverse, this is about a change and seeing things differently, doing things outside the box. So there you go, crossing a boundary. This guy totally crossed the boundary. He went into the enemy camp and stole swords so that they couldn't come after him and his people. So he crossed boundaries, crossing boundaries, transformation. Take that step onto the boat and go, Gemini. Wrapping this up, you have the Finger. Okay, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Finger. Okay, so that could be your Queen of Swords in reverse. That could also be issues with a jealous lover. You have the Fan. Okay, romance, celebration, party. So you're going to break through this and work things out, which is great. You've got your High Priest. You've got your celebration. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. To me, that's the bird perched. That's this guy about to take the step. That's you getting ready to take the step to gain the momentum. You've got 3 cards getting ready to take the momentum. Just waiting for the go-ahead. Waiting to jump out of the gate. Okay, and Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Morally, sensually, sexually, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Don't go to this person's level. Maintain your high standards. Stay strong. Maintain your crown. Maintain your boss energy, Gemini. You wear the crown, baby. You wear the crown. You are the boss lady. You are the boss man. Forget about the moon. Forget about circumstances. Remember, we create our reality. So it's all about mindset and belief. And you've got to believe. I want you to wear the High Priestess energy. Look, she kind of has her own crown. Okay? She has her own crown. She already knows what she needs to know. You already know what you need to know, Gemini. You just have to access it. So you got to break through your transformations. If you need to seek professional help regarding any issues in the past, any past traumas, please do so. Don't try to do it alone. I would not confide in friends about it because you've got to find out who this person is, who this energy is. Okay? Gemini, I wish you a beautiful month. I'll see you next month. As my mom used to say, stay spiritual and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share it. Please, by all means, share the readings. And I will see you soon. Stay spiritual.